So let's say you're supposed to do 5 things in Rhino for assignment 2. Let's go through them. I'm going to do one at a time. So this video will be the Revolve one, the easiest one, probably. You could probably do that in your sleep. You already know how to do this one. And then we'll work our way up through the other ones. So I'm going to share my screen and we'll go to Rhino. And we will look at our viewport. As you remember, there are 4 windows in the viewport. You can double click on one if you want to just see that one, or click back here to get all 4. I kind of like looking at all 4 because it shows me lots of different things. The other thing you can do is to control click and say this window I want to be shaded and this window I want to be wireframe. So you can choose what kind of view you get in each of those windows. We're going to make something that's cylindrical using the Revolve tool, probably the easiest one, as I say in here. And we'll just try to see if we can't whip something together quickly. I'm mostly going to be working in the front menu because that's where I want to see what's going on. I've got the standard tool set turned on. I'm going to grab the controls here, the curve controls, and that gives me lots of choices about the way that this works. It's different than Bezier curves that we're used to in Illustrator. What you're effectively doing is putting 3 points down to establish a curve. So you got kind of the one that says it starts here, and then one that says follow me this way, and then one that says come out this way. So we're effectively doing that. A tighter set of dots, control points, will give you a tighter curve. I'm going to do this on purpose wrong over here just so I can show you how to fix that. So I just touch my space bar and it says, okay, you got a line. That's all you got. I don't like the way this works here. I kind of like to see that up a little bit, and I want to see this point over. If I click on it, I get the gumball. Make sure your gumball is turned on up here. If it's turned off, you don't get that tool, but you want that tool. So I've got the option of moving the whole darn thing with this arrow or up or down or whatever. I only want to move one part of it. So I have to hold down on a Mac, Shift Command. I think it's Shift Control on a PC. I can grab that point and move it using that arrow. And I can also grab this arrow and say, I'd like that to be just a little bit up. We're going to have a cupped surface on the bottom there. So you can see I've got control there to change the way that that works. Now I can come to my surface tool and say I want to revolve this one. And it says, what do you want to revolve? Select curves to revolve. This one right here. Did it, enter when done, doink. Now it says, what's the revolve axis? And that's where you have to go ahead and tell it what to do. If I click here, I can go anywhere with that. And you see up here, I can see where my revolve axis is. I can see it here in my perspective window. And frankly, I can see it down here in the right. As soon as I click the shift key though, it forces it to be a 90-degree, which is what I want. I want that to be a vertical axis. So click that. It says, based on what you just told me, it's going to go this way. Is that what you want? And you say yes. So you just go start of angle 0, finish the angle at 360, doink, there it is. And you get this kind of, handsome view of this thing in shaded. So that's the easiest, as I said, probably the easiest one. We'll come back. I'm going to make other ones for the other 4, and then you will have everything you need to be awesome, even more awesome than you already are. See ya.